So he gave me this is a whiteboard marker. That be good. I got show you. I got one.
Okay.
Oh.
Always ready.
Over here? Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's wonderful.
Why don't you stand? Can we take a photo of you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can we get
Yeah, I think it would be really good.
what is today? 14 back.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Good job.
Just introduce me to the teachers. Maybe you just say
Thanks
hello.
for having me today. Thank you. What do we want?
Going to space, it's risky and it can be very dangerous, but we train for a long time. We train for about 2 years before we go to the space station, and there's a big group of people that work in mission control that are always looking out for our safety. So I'm not really afraid or worried about coming back home, because working as a team, I know there are people that are looking out for my safety. Nope, I would say we're not really afraid. The only time is when you go out and do a spacewalk, it can be kind of scary. So thanks for that wonderful question. Big questions. You saw us living in space, and we're in that microgravity environment, so we're floating around, and we do have to exercise, like I said, for 2 hours every day to keep our bones and our muscles strong. But after 6 months, when you come back to Earth, it is really hard on the body, because now you have gravity that is pulling you down. Everything feels heavy. Your head feels heavy, your gloves feel heavy, and you wonder, how do humans live on Earth? Because gravity is pretty strong. But after a couple of days, you kind of feel a little bit better. Maybe a week or two, you're almost back to 100%. The other part, other than gravity, is the balance in the inner part of your ear. For me, whenever I come back from space, like the first 24 hours, if I stand up, I want to throw it. And if I lay down, I feel great. But after about a day, I feel totally normal. So the human body is amazing. It adapts when you get to space, and it adapts when you come back.
My question is, what do you think is the future of the space exploration?
Very good. Very exciting time. So we're working on the space station. We're working with private companies to take us to space. Now, if you look at where the space station is, if this is Earth, okay, and that wall behind you is the moon, we're like right here. We are right next to Earth. And so right now, NASA and many other countries are working on the Artemis program, and that is to get humans back to the moon, and then all the way to Mars, which we have never sent human beings before. So I think the future of space exploration is great. In the past, you had to be a government professional astronaut. Now we have private citizens that are going to space. And so I hope and I believe in the future there's going to be opportunities for many of you to hopefully have a chance to go to space. And like my dream would be one day to sit in an auditorium and watch you walking on the moon or a different planet. That would be amazing. So I encourage you to work hard, study, and follow your dreams, because you never know what the opportunities are. But it's a very exciting time. You can't have Halloween without, here he comes, Spider-Man. And then we found a Wolverine. And the symbol of Halloween is a pumpkin. So here comes a big pumpkin floating